Hey guys, it is so good to be back out in the garden. The last time I talked to you, last time I put out a video was Duke's door. We were making a door for a rooster and we were preparing to go on a Cub Scout camp out. And we did go on the camp out and it was fun to see Eli playing with his friends and enjoying himself and learning new things. But I don't think my body was quite ready for a camp out, so I started coughing again and got sick again. So I came home, took another break from filming. Whew, that's a hard one to beat. But I am back out in the garden, and if you can see behind me, I'll show you. I'll give you a closer look. But the monarchs are here at Bloom Where You're Planted. They always come through on their migration to Mexico. So let's see if we can capture a few on film. Isn't that fun, you guys? The bees are also out preparing for winter, storing up for the cold months. So glad I left these flowers for the monarchs to enjoy on their way to Mexico. But you guys, when the sunflowers are done, they apparently are done. So I need to cut those down today. Yep, the whole garden's getting ready for fall. What happens in the garden when mama is sick? Well, when the gardener is sick, nobody harvests. So, unfortunately, some things just kind of rotted on the vine. So that's sad. But that's okay. I'm here now. No sense crying over spilt milk. And I'm gonna harvest what is good. I'll let these turn orange. I'm gonna harvest what is good and take it in and cook it up today. You guys, the Egyptian spinach served us so well. So many meals. I love it. But now that the cool weather's coming in, it is gonna start turning yellow. It's past its season and it puts on these seed pods that are just full of seeds. So I don't need any more seeds of Egyptian spinach unless I want to start selling it, which I'm not really set up to do right now, but maybe someday. I mean, it puts on the seeds, you guys. You'll never run out of Egyptian spinach seeds. So, but it loves the hot weather, so the season is over for this. So I am gonna cut them down, feed them to my rabbits and my chickens. We're gonna eat one last meal of them, and then last few days of them, and then kiss them goodbye. Great food for the hot, great greens for the hot summer months, Egyptian spinach. I'll leave a link. I don't even attempt to dig Egyptian spinach up by the roots at the end of the season because it has a long taproot, y'all. That's what makes it so amazing in the summertime. So I just cut it off. The winter will kill it, and I'll just pull it up at the end of winter before spring comes. Burton Custer is so excited to be back out in the garden, you guys. It's so much cooler, so he can get out now and help me. Still take him in during the day because hawks. I don't want him to be hawk bait. Oh, it's okay. All right. Oh, it's so good to be back out here, you guys. I have to tell you, these New Guinea butter beans, or gourds is what they really are, turn out really amazing. I love them, but they grew fast. And you need to really eat them small to use them in recipes like zucchini. So some of these are just ruined because they've been out here for 2 weeks while I was sick. So that's okay. They will go in my vermicomposting bin. Some of them aren't too tough yet, so I will try to scoop out the seeds and fill them up with maybe beef and rice and veggie mix and roast them in the oven and see how they taste that way. But young, just little bitty, they really turned out as a good substitute for zucchini, and I really like them. And the best thing is the squash vine borer did not like them. It made a great trellis cover, so they were a win-win. I'll leave a link again. I bet you I have some eggplant waiting in here for me. Yep. Oh no, look you guys. There was a lot of eggplant waiting for me in there. Yikes. I have a confession to make. I really don't like eggplant. But it grows really well here. I only know how to make two things with it, you guys. Baba ganoush, which is like a dip, a Mediterranean style dip. But how much baba ganoush can you have in your life? And my kids don't even like it that much. So yeah. And then I make eggplant pizzas. I cut it and like put pizza sauce on it and put some Parmesan cheese on it and maybe some sausage, and the kids like it that way. So those are my two things I know how to do with eggplant. I've never made eggplant Parmesan. I guess this is the year, you guys. I better think of something to do. Some of these are obviously too far gone, because when I think an eggplant gets that big, like as big as your head, then it's probably bitter and too far gone. So some of these will not make it, but that's okay because I have so many. All right, what else do I have to harvest? You guys are probably wondering, how did my July 4th tomato plants turn out that I planted and then I chopped off that regrew? Well, you guys, it wasn't a total loss for tomatoes. These sun golds are doing great. They have a lot of blossoms on them. And like I said, my Port Improves made it. So that's good. And then there's this mystery tomato. I can't find the label anywhere, so I hope I wrote down somewhere what I got. But we have some blossoms and it looks healthy, so yay. Fall tomatoes were not a bust. Phew. I still tire out pretty quickly, so I need to go in, but I'm looking forward to waking up tomorrow morning and start putting some fertilizer on these beds. One thing, when I was resting, I don't sit down very much, but so to help myself to sit down, I watched all sorts of things on gardening and read them and you know, homesteading. So that was really fun. And one of the things that I just came away with from all of those shows that I watched while I was sick was that the soil is so important. It all starts with the soil. And so it really just reminded me again, keep building that soil. And so tomorrow, that is my plan for the morning, to get the manure and compost from the back, bring it in front, clean out my mealworm bin and spread that frass, that fertilizer on the garden for those microbiome, and yeah, just cover the soil and keep it healthy. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, here's my harvest, you guys. Yikes, I better go get cooking.